Today we are going to Egypt. Right, so I'm not normally one to do morning flights because I'm a night owl and like morning flights just like irritate the shit out of me. Most of the times I either late or like I'm super tired.
Is this an interview?
Okay, so Africa. First time? First time?
First time. No.
First time. Any
Been
expectations?
to Morocco.
It's the other side of where we're going
West, yes.
I'm actually quite excited.
Really?
Yeah, because like Africa, I always wanted to go Africa. It's like
Shit.
the new continent to scratch off, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I never ever thought in my life that I would go to Africa. So
right,
this is
right.
quite insane. Like you know, you go to like Europe, you go to like at most like America. For us, we are in Singapore, so it's like for us to go to America is already like a stretch. And then obviously Asia and not Antarctica. I mean, probably I don't know.
I would probably
He
go
would
Antarctica.
probably, but I mean to actually touch base in Africa is something for sure.
Next one will be Morocco, then we go south.
We'll see.
No, I want to go Namibia.
This guy has big plans.
Yeah,
He's an
Namibia.
adventurer.
Hey,
yeah.
we're talking about adventure, dude. The group dynamic right now. So he's the videographer, the vlogger. I'm the adventurer, the guy who's always like rock on. And this guy, Morty, from King Julian.
I'm the
Literally this guy.
Oh my god, you already?
But yeah, I mean for myself, I think Egypt is definitely one of the bucket list. It wasn't in my bucket list until I decided to go. And he actually has a story for that. I was literally in Hong Kong in the toilet and he just sent me, dude, I want to go somewhere at the end of May. I'm not sure where yet, I'll let you know. I didn't reply him, I think the next day, like Egypt. Then I was like, he told me the dates and everything. I was like, okay dude, give me some time. I'm literally overseas. I need some time to like process everything. And I mean when I came back to Singapore after like a few days of consideration and finances and stuff, I just decided to. But yeah, I mean Egypt, let's see how it goes. Let's see what he has in store for us. See you in a bit.
Walking through the Qatar version of Singapore Jewel.
Getting sick of waking up every morning feeling tired.
Right, so we just arrived in Egypt and right now we are with Hassan's contact, his friend. He made a friend. It's a long story, I'll probably get him to explain, which I didn't. So let me explain it now. This is Eslam. He's an Egyptian and also happens to be a very talented filmmaker and professional drone operator. So Hassan sent Eslam a DM through Instagram asking him about Siwa after watching this video by Gareth Leonard, which he appeared in. One thing led to another and we managed to get Eslam and Hossam, whom he brought along the trip, to be our official guides on our adventure to Siwa.
Both of you are like...
On our way
I'm recording
to Siwa. Yeah, Siwa. Just gonna stay in this car all the way for about 8 hours.
9, hopefully 9, max 12.
Best case for me to sleep because I need my rest. I don't know why it's always the first day that I'm just have like severe lack of
Just
sleep.
think about it, we've almost been traveling for 24 hours.
This is crazy. I have to
Admit.
retire for a bit. See you in sunrise.
Peace out.
Sunrise. Alright boys, we just finished
Breakfast!
a very traditional meal.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
Yeah, it was really amazing. Shout out to our guys who sorted us out the meal.
Yeah.
It was just a quick pit stop.
Egyptian.
What do you actually call it?
I don't know. On the plate there was like kidney beans. Is it kidney beans?
It's like baked beans but tougher.
Yeah. And then like there's some kind of beans that they made it into like a soup kind of thing, like a dal kind of thing. And then they also had like liver Oh, the liver.
Oh, that was liver.
Oh, yeah, that was liver.
Oh,
Probably lamb. I don't know.
not our liver.
I think it's lamb. It's awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was a really nice place also. The atmosphere was great. So right now,
And the tea.
the
The
tea.
tea. Mwah.
But yeah, making our way to Siwa for 3 to 4 more hours.
Oh, the weather's awesome.
Nice.
Like,
But I need to put some lock.
I'm Malay. I don't eat. I need.
So we literally went through a checkpoint.
Checkpoint.
We have the machine guns and like soldiers and stuff, and they were supposed to check that we are foreigners, but our guide literally just, nah, they're locals. And we just went through.
Yes, without even checking whether we are foreigners or not.
I mean, we clearly don't look Egyptian. So,
Look at us.
alright, so we are out here in Siwa. Just made a quick pit stop, and we are just here for like 5 minutes, just looking around. And as you guys can see, it's a really different place. It's a really different place from where we were originally at, although we didn't really get to explore much, but we're here. Really looking forward to see what Siwa has to offer us.
Welcome to Siwa.
Also, I love the dry weather because, I mean, just for my hair, because like the dry weather makes my hair sort of nice. Nicer than humid weather, of course. Right, so we've arrived at our accommodation in Siwa, and honestly, the views are spectacular. Like, just have a look at that. It's like nothing I've ever experienced before, nothing I've ever seen before. It's my first time in Africa, first time in Egypt, of course. So this is definitely one to savor. I'm like looking forward to get so many shots out of this place. Just gonna abuse the content, abuse whatever I can get here. Looking forward to explore more of Siwa. The path less taken, obviously. You know, most people really go to Cairo. I mean, obviously we're going to Cairo for the last 2 days of our trip, but Siwa, this is new, this is exciting. I'm really looking forward to see what it has to offer for us. So I think something interesting about this place is, like I mentioned before, it's obviously off the beaten track. You know, you don't really get much tourists here. Like, there's literally no other tourists here. So if you really like those secluded kind of place, then I guess this is pretty much the place for you, because on like the drive here, we only saw 4 or 5 tourists, and they were all in like one group. Really wasn't like much people around here. Just enjoying our residence right now. Alright, guys, we have finally settled in. We spent most of the evening, since like 4, just like literally abusing the content out of here, like I told you guys. Took pictures, took videos.
The Airbnb is an attraction on its own. Like, it's so beautiful.
So now we have like a couple of guests in our area as well. We're gonna have a campfire, I believe.
Yes.
Campfire, some food, just chill.
Right now we're like, let's just say we're in the middle of nowhere.
Our guide literally says we are isolated.
Yeah, and we're in the middle of like water bodies, so
during like the winter periods, it's actually high tides. So like the area that we are at right now is probably submerged.
It will be a little bit flooded.
Yeah,
so
like you can't stay here.
I would like you to see this, like, come. If you're thinking about it, don't think.
It's a really good experience, I'm not gonna lie.
You're welcome, guys.
Yeah, props to him. Shout out to Hassan.
Give them a preview of the sunset right now. Yeah. Look at what we are looking at. I told you it's amazing.
We spent the rest of our evening relaxing and having dinner together before heading to bed. But not for long, because I woke up at 4 AM to this. My first ever sighting of the Milky Way, and I knew I had to bust out my camera to get this shot. What a beautiful way to start day 2 here in Egypt, but obviously the trip can only get better. Catch you in part 2.